They say the smallest moments reveal the deepest truths. A simple greeting, a look across the room, the way she says your name, it feels ordinary. But it carries the weight of an entire story. Miss it, and you miss the door she'd quietly opened for you. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. In that instant, her greeting colors everything that follows. Picture this. The night is heavy with rain. City lights blur into shadows, and your heartbeat pounds louder than the storm. You stand there, rehearsing words you may never say. What you want is not the words, but the meaning hidden behind them. You want her greeting to be more than courtesy? You want it to be permission, an unspoken bridge between uncertainty and connection. This is the test every man faces. She may not say it, but in her presence, you feel it. That first moment is not small, it is the measure of your presence, your calm, your strength. Seneca reminds us, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality, yet most men enter this moment as prisoners of their own nerves. Drowning in fear of what might go wrong, a Stoic man sees differently. He knows the greeting is not about approval, it is about composure. It is about showing you are unmoved by the storm outside or within. Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. In that greeting, your reaction is everything. Think of it this way. When a soldier salutes his commander, it is not about the hand, it is about the discipline behind it. When you stand before her, her greeting is not about words, it is about the truth she reads in your eyes. A greeting is never just a greeting. Behind her tone, her timing, her eyes, there is a test. She is measuring not your words, but your presence. What you want is simple. For that small exchange to become permission, a doorway to deeper connection. Most men miss this. They focus on what to say, but not on how to stand. They chase approval instead of letting strength speak. Seneca once said, he who is brave is free. Freedom in this moment means freedom from desperation. If you are calm, you show you are not trapped by her reaction. Think of a king receiving visitors. He does not rush to prove himself. He allows others to reveal themselves first. Your greeting should carry that same stillness. Marcus Aurelius wrote, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Her greeting is outside you, but your calm is yours alone. Epictetus reminds us, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. If you choose to be unshaken, then even a simple hello becomes proof of your discipline. The truth is this. She is not testing your charm. She is testing your foundation. And if your foundation holds, respect and attraction follow. Every small gesture hides a greater truth. When she greets you, it is not random, it is deliberate. Her words may seem light, but her intent is to see if you can stand steady. A woman often tests without admitting it because she wants to know if you are grounded. Most men fail here. They react too quickly, eager to please, hoping to earn approval. But true attraction is not built on eagerness. As Marcus Aurelius said, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. In the same way, the best response to her test is not to mirror her uncertainty, but to remain calm. Think of the sea during a storm. The surface is chaos, but the depths remain still. If your emotions rise and fall with every small signal, she knows your strength is shallow. Seneca reminds us, no man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Her subtle test is that adversity. If you lose yourself in it, you prove nothing. Epictetus taught, no great thing is created suddenly. Confidence is no different. It is forged in repeated tests, in moments where silence speaks louder than words. When you hold steady, when you refuse to break under small trials, you show her that your foundation is unshakable. And this, more than charm or appearance, is what awakens her respect. A greeting is more than politeness, it is strategy. Beneath her smile or silence, there is calculation. She may not consciously know it, but she is measuring your power. And as Machiavelli once observed, people move not by reason alone, but by desire, fear, and instinct. Women are no different. This is why the Stoic man must look beyond the surface. To him, her greeting is not about charm, it is about balance. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. If her tone is warm, remain steady. If her tone is cold, remain steady still. Your reaction proves whether you are governed by her or by yourself." Seneca reminds us, "The greatest wealth is a poverty of desires." If you approach her greeting as though you must win something, you reveal neediness. But if you stand content, already whole within, you show her strength she cannot ignore. True power is not shown in dominance, but in discipline. Think of a chess player who does not reveal his entire plan with the first move. He plays with patience, with vision. In the same way, your greeting should be calm, measured, and precise. Epictetus said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." Her greeting is one of those things. But your composure, that is entirely yours. What matters is not her greeting itself, but how you carry yourself after it. Many men stumble, here rushing to impress, over-explaining, trying to fill the silence. But presence is not about noise. It is about control. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, the nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength. A Stoic man allows calm to lead. He does not let nerves dictate his words. Instead, he speaks little, with weight behind each word. Think of a warrior in battle. He does not waste energy on every swing. He strikes only when necessary. In the same way, your composure after her greeting shows restraint and discipline. Seneca once said, "No man was ever wise by chance." To stand steady in that moment is not lucky, it is preparation. You prove that you are guided by principle, not impulse. She sees this and senses security in your presence. Epictetus taught, "Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens." Her tone, her reaction, these are beyond you. But how you stand, the patience in your eyes, the silence you hold, this is your power. And when you master it, she feels the gravity of a man who does not chase approval, but commands respect without asking. A simple greeting may seem small, but it often reveals the path forward. It is not just words, it is a map to her emotions, a glimpse into what she guards within. If you respond with steadiness, that doorway opens wider. If you falter, it quietly closes. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." In the same way, your reply should not be forced or exaggerated. It should be real, simple, and grounded. She will notice the difference, because authenticity cannot be faked. Think of a craftsman working with stone. Each strike of the hammer shapes the future form. Too heavy, and the stone cracks. Too light, and nothing changes. In the same way, your reaction to her greeting must be measured. Seneca reminds us, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. This moment is your opportunity. Preparation is the calm you carry within. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Mastery shows not when life is easy. But in small trials like this, if you stand composed, she feels it. If you let nerves rule, she sees it too. And so, from a single greeting, respect is either born or lost. A greeting is never just the start, it is the beginning of a judgment. From it, she decides whether to lean closer or to step away. Many men think charm or effort will win her, but it is not effort that draws respect. It is composure. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This is the final lesson. That first moment is not about clever words, but about your presence. When you hold steady, when you let silence breathe, you show strength without needing to prove it. Seneca reminds us, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Her greeting is such a trial. If you endure it with calm, you shine brighter. Think of a mountain against the wind. It does not resist with force. It simply remains. Epictetus said, "No great thing is created suddenly. Attraction, respect, and trust are the same. They grow slowly. But they begin in these small tests. So remember this. She is not testing your wit. She is testing your foundation. And if you remain firm, her respect turns into desire. Not because you sought it, but because you revealed a strength she could feel. From a single greeting, everything else unfolds.